Enoch is a biblical figure mentioned in the Book of Genesis and several other texts, including the Book of Jubilees and the Epistle of Jude. He is described as the son of Jared and the great-grandfather of Noah. The story of Enoch is relatively brief in the Bible, but it has captured the imagination of many readers. According to the Bible, Enoch walked with God and was taken by God so that he did not experience death. Genesis chapter 5 verse 24 states, "Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him." This unique account suggests that Enoch enjoyed an extraordinary closeness and intimacy with God, leading to his exceptional fate. To understand how Enoch walked with God and how we can strive to do the same, it is helpful to consider a few key aspects. Faith and relationship. Walking with God implies having a deep faith and cultivating a personal relationship with Him. Enoch's life was characterized by faith and a desire to please God. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 5 to 6 states that Enoch pleased God through his faith, believing that God exists and diligently seeking Him. Developing a strong faith and cultivating a personal relationship with God is foundational to walking with Him. Obedience and righteousness. Enoch's walk with God was marked by obedience and righteousness. The Bible describes him as a righteous man, Genesis chapter 5 verse 22, who lived in accordance with God's will. Walking with God involves aligning our actions, thoughts, and values with His commandments and seeking to live a righteous life. Intimacy and communion. Walking with God suggests a close and ongoing relationship with Him. It involves regular communication, prayer, and a willingness to listen to God's voice. Enoch's walk with God likely involved regular communion and dialogue with Him, seeking His guidance, and receiving divine revelation. Separation from evil. Enoch's walk with God might have also included a deliberate separation from evil and ungodly influences. The Book of Jubilees indicates that Enoch was chosen by God to be a witness against the sinful deeds and unrighteousness of humanity. Walking with God requires us to distance ourselves from sinful behaviors, attitudes, and influences that hinder our relationship with Him. While the specifics of Enoch's experience may be unique, the principles underlying his walk with God can be applied to our own lives. A. Develop a strong faith and cultivate a personal relationship with God through prayer, study, and meditation on His Word. B. Seek to live a life of obedience and righteousness, aligning your actions with God's commandments. C. Cultivate intimacy and communion with God through regular prayer, listening for His guidance, and seeking His presence. D. Be mindful of the influences and distractions that hinder your relationship with God, and strive to separate yourself from sinful behaviors and ungodly influences. Walking with God is a lifelong journey, requiring perseverance, humility, and a genuine desire to draw closer to Him. By following the example of Enoch and seeking to deepen our relationship with God, we can experience a closer walk with Him and grow in faith and righteousness. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.